Alright, good afternoon everyone. Hopefully we are up and running and you can hear me. We have made a few small changes to our setup for today, so we're hoping that it improves things audio wise. So if you are in the chat and you can hear me fine, please let us know. If anything sounds a bit janky with the audio, please let us know as well. So today we are atop T4 with Operations Road car park closed down for upgrade works on Operations Road. We tried it out, but to be courteous to our neighbours down there, we did not want to run the generator making a ton of noise. So just give us a few minutes while we fine tune our setup. And we're just going to be reviewing the audio ourselves. See how it's sounding. Alright, got a Rex 737 coming in here. That's Rex in from the Gold Coast. I'm just waiting to see if ATC is going to come through at all. So guys, we are just fine-tuning the setup. We will be back into our regular swing in a minute. Just Waiting to see what's going on with the scanner and the ATC feed coming in through here. Alright, Jetstar 566 just come in from Brisbane, Airbus A321neo. Sounds like we've also fixed the issue with my voice sounding a little bit distorted, so hopefully the change we made improves the whole stream's audio. Claudette, yeah, we were over at Ops Road earlier. Just decided that the generator would make a little bit too much noise over there. It would be a little bit disruptive. Alright, we'll go grab Jetstar heading off to Sydney, taking off runway 27. So apologies guys, we are still trying to find what works best with our audio feeds. As yeah, I can hear ATC coming through in my headset, but for whatever reason, it's not making it to the stream by the sound of it. Alright, Qantas Link 196-8 taking off 27 shortly, heading across to Adelaide. Alright, there's a little Dash 8 heading across to Adelaide. Qantas Link 196. Good afternoon, Hayden, and good afternoon to everyone who's joining us today. We do appreciate your patience while we've been fine-tuning the audio. So we are just waiting for Qantas 448 lining up on runway 27. Alright, Qantas 448 just cleared for takeoff, runway 27, heading up to Sydney. We are next departure here off runway 27. Alright, Qantas out the door, heading off to Sydney, and then we've got Velocity inbound, about to touch down. So Velocity 736 there, in from the Gold Coast. Planting down firmly on runway 16. Alright, Qantas 621 from Brisbane about to touch down on 16. It's Qantas 621 in from Brisbane. 737-800 X-Ray Zulu Foxtrot. QJet 1279. Our next arrival. Still a little ways out. So we'll go back to Qantas 621 from Brisbane. Alright, QJet 1279 from Canberra, about to touch down runway 16, 717 service. We've got Sichuan Airlines about 4 minutes out as well to come in on runway 16. I'll be following this Qantas Link 717 coming in from Canberra. So his velocity coming in after the Qantas Link 717 here, not Sichuan. They'll be a little bit out. The next ride will be Velocity 1292 in from Cairns. Alright, let's go join Velocity 1292 coming in from Cairns. There we go, Velocity 1292 in from Cairns. Sichuan 3885 cleared to land on 16 coming in from Chengdu to A330 300. That's Sichuan there coming in from Chengdu on final approach for runway 16. Alright, Sichuan is down. Got Velocity 849 next to depart off runway 27. We'll head across to runway 27 now to grab Velocity. Alright, there's Velocity out the door to Sydney. I'll be back in half a sec, guys. I need to grab a hat. Qantas 4:45 from Sydney, just about to touch down. There we go. Doing the milk run there. So we've got quite a few internationals on the stands over there that we'll see depart throughout this afternoon. And for our silver and gold frequent flyer members, we will be doing a night trial stream tonight from here on T4. So we're not 100% sure what time that will start and what time this one will end, but if you are a silver or gold frequent flyer, make sure you join us this afternoon or this evening for that test run. If you'd like to join that test run, please feel free to become a member now and you will be eligible for that night stream this evening. If you haven't yet liked today's stream, please go and give us a big thumbs up if you're enjoying it. If you don't yet subscribe, we'd appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Hit the bell icon so you know when we are streaming and when we post new videos. Alright, next arrival 16 QantasLink 56 from Devonport, Dash 8 300 service. Next departure on 27 Qantas 775, heading across to Perth, 737-800 service. Alright, QantasLink, they're off at Echo. Surprising nobody. Let's wait for Qantas 775 to jet down runway 27 on their departure to Perth. We've got Cathay pushed back on their way out for departure. Just waiting for Qantas 775 to Perth. There we go, Qantas 775, 737-800 heading over to Perth. Alrighty, they're out the door. Alright, we've got HEMS 3, the helicopter medical emergencies. Where is he? Trying to find him. There he is. So HeliMed 3 there, tracking across the airport. Next departure will be, it's Qantas 635 off, sorry, Qantas 685. We're just waiting for Rex 3469 coming in from Merimbula, sub 340. Alright, Rex 3469 cleared to land 16. That's a sub 340 B plus coming in from Merimbula. Now we got the Cathay Nifty 50 Grand on taxi there, heading for a runway 16 departure. We'll track Cathay for another minute or so, moment or two, just while we wait for the Rex sub 340 coming a little bit closer. Alright, let's go find the sub 340. There he is. There we go, Rex floating in from Merimbula, sub 340 B plus. Alright, Qantas 685 just cleared to take off runway 27. Alright, Qantas 685 there, rolling out. Heading to, I'm going to take a guess to Adelaide. I haven't looked at flight radar for this one. Qantas, Velocity 745 heading to the Gold Coast. Next departure off 27. There we go. Velocity 745 heading to the Gold Coast. Alright, velocity 331 lining up or taking off runway 27 heading to Brisbane. Cathay 104 cleared to line up, runway 16. Line up at a wait, we're waiting for the velocity heading across to Brisbane, or heading up to Brisbane I should say. So there goes our velocity to Brisbane. Next departure should be Cathay 104. Just cleared for takeoff now. Heading back to Hong Kong. So that's our velocity out the door to Brisbane. We'll switch our attention now to Cathay. Nifty 50 grand heading back to Hong Kong. Rolling on runway 16. Got the nifty 50 grand. Alright, we're going to leave Cathay pretty much straight away and head around to Sri Lankan 604 in from Colombo, about to touch down on runway 16. Alright, Cathay 104 out the door, and then we're going to turn our attention pretty much straight away to Sri Lankan coming in from Colombo. There we go, Sri Lankan A330 coming in from Colombo. Bit of a bumpy old landing there from Sri Lankan. Alright, our next arrival, Jetstar 517 coming in from Sydney. Left 40 minutes late. Is only going to be 7 minutes late into Melbourne in one of Jetstar's new A321 Neos. So we'll leave Sri Lankan there, and we'll head across and grab Jetstar in from Sydney. Alright, just 707 will be our next departure off runway 27. Heading to Hobart. Airbus A320. Alright, so there we go. Jetstar 707. There we go, heading off to Hobart. Alright, next arrival 16, Jetstar 977 coming in from Perth. Alright, it's a 15-year-old Airbus A321 doing the cross-country from Perth. So we've got a Qantas 787 pushing back off the international gates. Just 977 from Perth, just about to touch down. Runway 16. Airbus A321 CO. Alright, the Qantas 787 that is pushed back in the front of the frame there. Qantas 9er heading to Perth and then onwards to London. It's just 977 from Perth, grabbing the rapid exit. Next arrival, Rex 621 from Canberra, 737-800 service, Romeo Yankee uniform.
They must be in a hurry today.
Just a reminder there from Hayden, yeah, if you haven't yet liked today's stream, please go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. Your engagement on the channel helps us get pushed out there further. And thank you to our mods Mick, Kenny and Hayden today. We're going to go join Rex 621 in from Canberra on its last moments in the air. There we go, Rex in from Canberra. Now we've got Qantas 9 taxiing out for Perth, London. Next arrival will be Qantas Link 1548 from Launceston, 717 service. There you go, Kidjet 1548 just cleared to land fairly late in the piece. There we go, 717 in from Launceston. It's like Qantas 9 might be taxiing for a 27 departure today. Just a 518 just cleared for takeoff on runway 27. So just a 518 will be a Sydney bound service. It's our friends at Air Services Australia there at Melbourne Airport, keeping the place safe and running efficiently. Just our 518s there. Next arrival, Velocity 258, coming in from Canberra. There's Jetstar off to Sydney. Good friends up there in Sydney, being the Sid Squad channel. Go check them out too if you haven't yet. Alright, we'll head across and grab the Velocity service. Velocity 268 here. Qantas 9 cleared for takeoff, runway 27. Follow Velocity in front of the moment while Qantas gets rolling. Alright, we'll switch across to our 27 departure spot. Waiting for Qantas 9er, the 787-9 service. Heading across to Perth and then on to London. Here we go. There we go. Airborne, Qantas 9er. Heading to Perth and then onwards to London. Alright, next arrival 16, Rex 962 coming in from Hobart. Still a little ways out at the moment. But Qantas 9 out the door. We'll leave you on the international bays for a minute while we wait for Rex 692 coming in from Hobart. Hope everyone is having a lovely Saturday afternoon, assuming it is Saturday afternoon where you are. Let us know in the chat if you're not from Melbourne. We'd love to know whereabouts you are in the world. Catch up with the movements at Melbourne Airport here. Just chuck it up in the chat. We'd love to know where our visitors are from. Rex 692 here coming in from Hobart. Alright, there we go. Rex in from Hobart. 737-800 service. It's one of their newer 737-800s. Alrighty, Killing 81, our next arrival. Dash 8 300 from Mildura. Alright, Quantum 81 in from Mildura. Been told he can turn on taxiway Echo, which he should make with no problem. There we go. Slowing right down for an exit on Echo. Velocity 738. Next arrival from the Gold Coast. They were going to try and sneak a 27 departure out, but the Dash 8's approach speed was a little bit too slow to facilitate that. There we go, velocity in from the Gold Coast. Hopefully a bit warm up there. Just a 780 cleared for takeoff, runway 27. Head across to grab their departure. Just a 780 heading across to Adelaide. There we go. Just a 780 rolling on to Adelaide off 27. Qantas 447 cleared to land runway 27, coming in from Sydney. Qantas 447, where are you? There you are. Qantas 447 there from Sydney, just about to touch down on runway 16 here at Melbourne. Alright, that was Qantas 447 in from Sydney. We've got Etihad on the move. Looks like heading for a runway 16 departure. We got Rex. What is it? Rex 132. Heading up to Sydney. Called ready on runway 27, told to line up and wait. So we've got Etihad there taxiing up. Taxiway Victor heading for a 16 departure. Rex 132 will be next off 27 heading to Sydney. 737-800 8 Juliet Sierra. Alright, Rex 132 about to jet off runway 27 heading for Sydney. Alright, Rex 132, we're just waiting for him to roll. Runway 27 heading up to Sydney. There we go, our Rex 132 off to Sydney, rolling 27. There you go, up and away into the winter's afternoon here in Melbourne. Heading off to Sydney. Alright, Etihad cleared to line up runway 16. Heading off to Abu Dhabi. Will probably be our next departure. So they're just up there, about to line up runway 16. Etihad 6 November Romeo. Just been cleared for takeoff, runway 16. 787-9er heading to Abu Dhabi. They've been cleared to depart runway 16. They'll start out from behind this building and they'll jet down right in front of us for a 16 departure to the south. So we've also got Jetstar 17 to Phuket. He's also taxiing up for a 16 departure. But right now we're looking at Etihad 6 November Romeo heading to Abu Dhabi. Starting their roll now, runway 16. Alright, there's Etihad out the door to Abu Dhabi. We'll have Jetstar 17 shortly, also departing in front of us, 787-8, heading to Phuket. It looks like Jetstar 17 is coming on at Charlie. Not quite going the full length for Bravo. It's Jetstar 17 off to Phuket. Just cleared for takeoff now, runway 16. So they'll keep it rolling. There we go, Jetstar 17 out the door to Phuket. Alright, velocity 238 in from Brisbane, our next arrival. Next departure on 27 velocity 333 heading up to Brisbane. Just been cleared for takeoff now. We had a sneaky arrival there of the QJet 717 coming from Tasmania, from Hobart. And we're just going to wait for velocity 333. There we go, heading to Vegas. And obviously Brisbane being the home of the Only Planes Network. Maddie and James, if you haven't checked them out, go check out their channel. They do some great live streams from Brisbane Airport. There we go, velocity 333 out the door to Brisbane. Just waiting for Qantas 454 off to Sydney off runway 27. Alright, there we go. Qantas 454. And Qantas 449 coming in from Sydney. Will be our next arrival on runway 16. That's Qantas 454 there heading to Sydney. So, one in, one out. So there's our departure to Sydney. We'll swing around. Qantas 449 here, coming in from Sydney. Alright, next departure of 27 velocity heading down to Launceston. Alright, velocity 1368 to Launceston, just cleared to take off. Runway 27. There we go. Velocity heading off to Launceston. And velocity 1036 just cleared to land 16. So velocity 1036 will be in a moment, coming in from the sunny coast. Velocity 1036 from the sunny coast here. The last moment or two in the air. Jetstar 63 to Ho Chi Minh City just been cleared for departure, runway 27. So yeah, 787-8. There we go. Jetstar 63 off to Ho Chi Minh City. Boeing 787-8. Alright, next departure 27 Qantas Link 1520 to Canberra. This was Jetstar 63 off to Ho Chi Minh City. The Canberra service is a 717. Seki, good afternoon. Welcome. Welcome to everyone who has joined us today. You can see we've got 111 people watching at the moment, so thank you everyone. Hope you're having a lovely afternoon. If you haven't yet liked today's stream, please go ahead and smash that thumbs up button for me. If you're not yet subscribed, now would be a great time to hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that bell icon just so you know when we're streaming and posting travel videos. We have another one scheduled to come out on Tuesday. So make sure you are subscribed with the notification bell turned on, so that you know, one, when we're streaming, and two, when we release those new travel vlog videos. But next, the Qantas Link 717 heading up to Canberra will be in our shot momentarily. There we are. There we go, the Canberra service out the door. Alright, for those that have joined us recently, we're going to stream through till probably about 5 or 5:30 this afternoon, depending on the movements. But then we'll also be doing a trial night stream tonight for our silver and gold frequent flyer channel members. So if you are not yet a member and you'd like to be a part of that night stream, please go and become a member. Obviously voluntary, and this content is always free, but if you want the extra perks, yeah, the membership brings with that. Alright, so we've got Qatari taxiing out. We just had Jetstar 853 from Hamilton Island End. Jetstar 570 A321 Neo heading out to Brisbane off runway 27, our next departure. There we go. Alright, just off to Brisbane there. I've got the Right, Killing 84 heading up to Mildura Dash 8 300. Just cleared for takeoff 27. So Qatari will have to wait to cross 27. Camera does not want to focus in that spot today, so we'll wait for the Q-Link Dash 8. There we go. Q-Link heading up to Mildura. Alright, Q-Link out the door to Mildura. Next departure off 27 looks like it'll be Qantas 622 heading up to Brisbane. Qantas Link 622 to Brisbane off 27 be our next departure, and arrival will be Jetstar 775 coming in from Adelaide on runway 16. So we'll have the Qatar 777 also taking off runway 16 in a little while. Alright, Jetstar 775 just about to touch down there from Adelaide. Alright, just a 775 in from Adelaide. Next departure, Qantas 622 off to Brisbane, will be off 27 there. So there's Qantas 622. Qantas 178, next arrival on 16. That'll be one of the New Zealand services. But that there is Qantas 622 to Brisbane. Qantas 178, our next arrival coming in from Queenstown. Out there in the distance. We might wait till he's a little bit closer. We'll rejoin him in a minute. We've got Singapore pushed back. So it's waiting for Qantas 178 here from Queenstown. Just on short finals there. So had a couple of questions. Those that want to join the channel as a member to be able to watch tonight's show, there should be a join button underneath the video there, and you should be able to select bronze, silver or gold frequent flyer. So silver and gold will have access to those that live stream tonight as a members only live stream. There should be a join button under the video. If you're watching on TV, I'm not 100% sure where it is there, but it's Qantas 178 in from Queenstown. So Qatar 989 will be our next departure off 16. Alright, Qatar 989 is just about to line up, or he's just lining up I should say. Runway 16 up there, full length at Bravo. And they are rolling for their departure. Obviously Qatar heading back to Doha. Part of their Doha, Adelaide, Melbourne, Doha service. Alright, Qatar out the door.
Singapore's not moving.
Alright, a couple of people saying can't find the
Hang on.
join button. Sorry, that wasn't meant to come up. Yeah, a couple of people saying they can't find the join button. Looks like shows a good time to go and sit on the mustard hot dog, the DHL being pushed back. That was not intentional. I did not realise it was being pushed back. So yeah, the mustard hot dog being pushed back there. Don't know if he's being pushed for departure or if he's being pushed for parking, but good chance he's being pushed for departure. Heading across to Auckland, the mustard hot dog. There we go. Well, he's operating as Tasman 8. Heading across to Auckland this afternoon. Alright, Singapore 228 just cleared for departure off runway 27. So we will we'll swing around there in a moment. They're not actually on the runway just yet. So we'll be on the mustard hot dog for another minute or two, and then we'll swing around to get, what is it, the custard duck? Is that what Kurt refers to the Singapore as, the custard duck? I think from memory, Kurt from Sid Squad. So we've got the mustard hot dog in front of us, and then I think it's the custard duck off runway 27. So we're going to swing around to runway 27 now for their imminent departure. So it's a 777-300ER heading back to Singapore. So those that are going to join us tonight, we must stress that it is only a test stream, and if it's too dark we won't be on for too long. This is a members only test stream at night from T4. It's waiting for Singapore 228 to depart off runway 27. Alright, they are rolling. There we go, Singapore 228 777-300ER heading back to Singapore. Alright, there we go. Singapore 228 out the door. We've got the mustard hot dog taxiing for departure now. Let's see, 767-300ER freighter. Alright, so it looks like a bit of info for those that are using Apple devices that are trying to find the join button. It looks like you can't do it through the iOS app, and you will have to go to a desktop version of YouTube to be able to join the page. So trust Apple to not be user friendly with this sort of option, but unfortunately I don't have a very high opinion of Apple devices. I am a Windows and Android person myself, but each to their own, and I understand that Apple do have a place. Just for me, it's not in my pocket. So yeah, apologies to anyone that is on Android. Is on Apple. I believe it may be a similar issue on a smart TV. So I know I did have a viewer messaging me on the socials asking how to join with the TV. Unfortunately, maybe the same answer. You may need to jump onto a computer, or at least the web version of YouTube on your phone or on the TV to find that join button. Once you are joined, however, there will be no issue with getting into our member only videos. They will pop up like a normal video, but they will have the banner on them saying members only. So hopefully, John, we answered your question there with how to sign up on an Apple device. And Trish with the TV, as I said, I feel like it may be the same answer for TV, where you have to do it through the webpage. Alright, velocity 684 from Perth. Our next arrival here on 16. Alright, Tasman 8, the DHL mustard hot dog is going to depart off runway 27, unfortunately, so not right in front of us, but we'll still capture their departure as Tasman 8 heading across to Auckland. But this velocity 684 in from Perth, 737-800 service. So our stream today, yeah, we'll go through till about 5:30, depending on movements. And then we will be starting the members only live stream around about 6:30, 7 o'clock. We'll let it get fully dark so we can see what sort of vision we get from here up on T4 with some backlighting. But Tasman 8 has been cleared to take off runway 27. So we'll just go and head over there and wait for them to roll through. So we're in the slightly quieter part of the afternoon here at Melbourne Airport. Still a few internationals on the gates to depart, and there's still some internationals to arrive this afternoon. But we have found that we do get a probably 10 to 15 minute quiet period here in the afternoons, and then it goes back into full swing. Alright, Tasman 8 is rolling on 27, about to join us. There we go, the mustard hot dog getting ready to jet out to Auckland over in New Zealand. Alright, 767-300 ER freighter. As you can see, the downside to afternoon streams from T4 is that they get silhouetted pretty easily. So with the Operations Road car park now closed until November, and with our generator, we did not feel like it would be friendly to our neighbours to run a generator for a couple of hours. We opted to bring the show to T4 today while we're still investigating some battery options. Maria, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Always a pleasure to see you in here. Yeah, Hayden, unfortunately not, as you're only a bronze. If you wanted to upgrade, then you can see the stream tonight. But obviously understand that not everyone is able to go for those higher levels of membership. So we've got Jetstar there taxiing out for departure for 27. Got a Rex pushing it back just in front of us here. So we'll have some more aircraft moving shortly. In the meantime, just going to grab a break and have a quick drink. Alright, QJet 1557 just cleared for takeoff runway 27. Apologies, I did miss grabbing Jetstar 520 off to Sydney. But yeah, we got Qantas Link 1557 to Hobart. 717 Yankee Quebec Yankee. Should be rolling off 27 in a moment. Alright, Qantas 1557 to Hobart there. Claudette Hudson, thank you so much for becoming a gold frequent flyer. We look forward to seeing you in tonight's live stream, the members only test. So thank you so much for your support. It's greatly appreciated. And also thank you to our mod Mick for the 5 gifted memberships. So G'day Network, JNR 372, Carolyn, or was it Autistic Renegade, and Alan Matthews have all been gifted silver memberships. So yeah, thank you for your support, Mick and Claudette. Thank you so much for becoming a member. You guys all have access now to the members only live stream this afternoon, as well as early access to our videos from our travel vlog series that we are getting back into publishing. So there's one actually up there right now that's a members only access until Tuesday. So make sure later on you go check that out. Now we've got a sneaky Qantas 172 coming in on runway 27. Coming in from New Zealand. Where's that? Wellington. It's an arrival from Wellington. So a bit hard to grab the 27 arrivals up here, just because there's so many buildings that get in the way. So much like the 27 departures, we don't really see them until about here. Alright, Killing 57 gonna do an echo departure off runway 27. Sorry, off runway 16 heading to Devonport. So Qantas Link 57 here, rolling 16 off to Devonport. Dash 8 300. Alright, Rex 142, next departure off 27. We also have a Qantas 330 taxiing up. Qantas 37 to Singapore. So Qantas 142, sorry, Rex 142 will be heading up to Sydney. So as I said, it's about a 10 to 15 minute lull, but now we're back into the full swing. We've got Rex here heading off to Sydney. That's Rex 142 doing the milk run up to Sydney. Alright. Alright, Velocity A59 just cleared for takeoff. Runway 27 is going to play chasey with Rex heading back up to Sydney. So Velocity 859, India, Juliet, Quebec, 737-800. Next arrival 16, Velocity 1594. Alright, 1594 from Newcastle is our next to arrive here. They're apparently doing a test auto land. If that's an auto land, that is pretty nice for an auto land. Alright, in from Newcastle. Looks like next departure will be Rex 258 heading up to Brisbane off runway 27. We've just had Qantas 37 cleared for takeoff. So they're just lining up there at Charlie intersection for a 1-6 departure off to Singapore. Alright, Qantas 37 rolling for Singapore. A330 200 Echo Bravo Golf. Rex 258 also just cleared for takeoff runway 27, heading up to Brisbane. Alright, Qantas 37 out the door there to Singapore. Rex 258 heading up to Brisbane. Alright, that's Rex heading up to Brisbane. Next arrival is Velocity. We lost the Rex there. Velocity 274 coming in from Canberra. That's Velocity 274 from Canberra, 737-800, Victor Uniform Golf. Alright, Qantas 462 off to Sydney, off 27 is the next departure. Alright, Qantas 462 there, heading off to Sydney. Alright. Just 9:16. Next departure off 27 heading for Townsville. It's one of the A321 COs, one of the older ones. There we go, just our 916 heading up to Townsville. A321 CO, one of the older ones. Alright, just our 795 from the sunny coast is our next arrival on 16. Just our 795 there from the Sunshine Coast, about to touch down on runway 16. Very smooth touchdown there. Alright, next departure 27, velocity 233, heading over to Adelaide. They're just lining up on 27 now. Alright, we'll head over to 27 for velocity 233 to Adelaide. Alright, there we go, velocity 233 out the door to Adelaide. Next arrival is a couple of minutes out. Velocity 740 coming in from the Gold Coast will be our next arrival. Alright, velocity 740 on final approach. Looks like we may have another quiet patch after this arrival. This is velocity 740 coming in from Coolangatta, the Gold Coast. Yankee Whiskey Alpha 737-800. I'll give a quick plug out to our friends, the 4 Aussie Aviators, that do their live streaming from Gold Coast Airport. So if you haven't checked them out, they're another good channel to go over and say g'day. Check out their content. Alright, so we've just created the live stream for this evening's members only test. So you guys, the members out there should have received a notification. Looks like we have Sri Lankan pushing back, getting ready to head back to Colombo. Their stay in Melbourne is always a short one. So we're aiming to start our live stream test for members tonight about 6:30. So we're probably gonna jump off here around 5:30. We'll take a short break, an opportunity for us to grab a bite to eat, and then we'll be back with that members only stream at about 6:30. So yeah, we very much appreciate your support. We are a growing channel, but at the same time, support can be as simple as tuning in, watching, smashing that thumbs up button, and subscribing to the channel. Alright, we got Sri Lankan taxiing out for their return to Colombo. Got a couple of arrivals on their way in. We've got Qantas 772 from Perth and Velocity 226 from Adelaide. Perth service about 4 minutes out. Well, this is Sri Lankan 605 Looking quite nice in that sunlight glow over there. That's a A330-300 for Romeo Alpha Lima Mike is the registration of this aircraft. Hopefully they'll head for a runway 16 departure. I don't know what we're going to do for dinner just yet. Because we're up at T4, we probably won't leave the car park. We may just go down to the T4 building. See what we can find over there. Alright, corner 772, they're making contact with tower. Getting ready for their arrival. With Sri Lankan still taxiing up. So yeah, looks like they are making a runway 16 departure today, so they will take off right in front of us here. Alright, looks like, wonder if Sri Lankan will get out before the Qantas 772 from Perth. We'll find out in a moment. Peter last. Unfortunately, no, the ATC is not coming through on the stream today. I'm getting into my headset today, but you guys aren't getting on the stream, which is extremely strange because my ATC is plugged in through the same output as the stream. Alright, velocity. Sorry. Alright, looks like Qantas 772 will land first, Sri Lankan will depart, and then we'll have a velocity in from Adelaide. So let's go find this Qantas. There he is there. Qantas 772 coming in from Perth. This is Qantas 772 coming in from Perth. 737-800 Victor X-Ray Romeo. Alright, Sri Lankan cleared for lineup and told to expect an immediate departure. As soon as Qantas 772 is off the runway, he will turn and burn. Alright, Sri Lankan cleared for an immediate takeoff. Alright, that's Sri Lankan out the door, heading back to Colombo. And that's our velocity from Adelaide. No separation there whatsoever. Alright, so this is the velocity service in from Adelaide. Next arrival will be velocity 850 in from Sydney. Alright, velocity 850, cleared to land. He's still a little ways off. We'll give him a minute before we swing around. Alright, velocity 850. We'll swing around and grab velocity 850's arrival. There he is. So, coming in from Sydney. Alright, next departure is Jetstar 522 off runway 27 heading up to Sydney. Alright, Jetstar 522 heading to Sydney. A320 service there. Qantas 879 will be our next arrival in from the Gold Coast on 16. So it's looking like at the moment Singapore will probably be our last service in about half an hour. But it's always subject to change depending on what's happening. So Qantas 879 just cleared to land 16. They're still a little ways out, so we'll grab a bit of a moment. Alright, Qantas 879 on very late finals. Coming in from the Gold Coast. I hope everyone is enjoying our coverage from Melbourne Airport today. Do apologise for ATC not coming through on the feed. Qantas 879 here from the Gold Coast. Victor Yankee Charlie. So we will have Etihad's, no, not Etihad's, Qatar in shortly. I think they're about 5 minutes out. Looks like our next arrival will be Velocity 1294 coming in from Cairns.
2 minutes out.
Qatari 2 Mike just called in to tower, so they won't be too far out. So I can see we've got 92 people in at the moment watching our live stream from Melbourne Airport, so welcome to you all. Hope you're all having a wonderful morning, afternoon or evening, depending which part of the world you are watching from. It is a chilly 11 degrees up here at Melbourne Airport at the moment. So Qatar's about 2 minutes out. We've got Velocity 1294 coming in from Cairns, less than a minute away. He's just a little bit out for now. We'll jump across and grab them in a moment. Velocity 1462 lining up on 27. Alright, Velocity 1294 just about to touch down from Cairns. I think next arrival after that will be the Qatari. Velocity 1463 just cleared for takeoff, runway 27. They are heading up to Darwin. 737-800 Victor Oscar Lima will be the next departure on 27 ahead of the Qatar 2 Mike coming in from Doha, 777-300 ER. Alpha 7 Bravo Alpha Foxtrot. Velocity 1463 going to head out to Darwin ahead of that arrival. Alright, there we go. Velocity 1463 to Darwin, rolling on 27. Qatar 2 Mike just cleared to land. Runway 16. Alright, we're going to leave Velocity there and go grab Qatar 2 Mike 777-300 ER coming in from Doha. One of Qatar's One World liveried 777-300ERs. Going to roll through to Juliet. Qatar 2 Mike in from Doha. Alright, well, just 778 departing on 27 shortly. We'll leave Qatar in a moment and head over there. Alright, let's leave Qatar there. Head over for Jetstar 778. Actually, it looks like we'll have Qantas 627 from Brisbane in first. Sorry, missed him on flight radar. So Qantas 627 from Brisbane. Alright, Jetstar 778 to Adelaide, rolling off 27. Should be able to see it momentarily. There we go, Jetstar 778 heading across to Adelaide. getting airborne there off runway 27. Next arrival, 16 Qantas 455 coming in from Sydney. A little bit out on 16, so we'll just follow our Jetstar friend out to Adelaide for a little bit. Quite a beautiful sunset heading out there. It's kind of stormy, but also quite picturesque. Alright, let's go find Qantas 455 coming in from Sydney. Qantas 158 from Auckland will apparently be our next arrival. This year's Qantas 455 coming in from Sydney. Alright, Qantas 158 cleared to land. Coming in from Auckland, another 737-800 of Qantas's. That's the Auckland service, Qantas 158. Next arrival, just 519 coming in from Sydney, playing chasey with Qantas 455 that came in a minute ago. Finnair A350 fan Dallas, Australia. You're going to come up to the airport on Tuesday to see the Cathay Cargo 748. That'll certainly be an interesting one to spot. Seen that a couple of times. Alright, just 519 from Sydney on short finals there. Alright, looks like we've got a bit of a short break for about 5 minutes. And then our next arrival looks like it'll be Velocity 1040 from the Sunshine Coast, followed by Singapore 207 A350-900 right up behind, coming in from Singapore. At this stage we're going to make that our last aircraft of the day. So I hope you have all enjoyed our stream today. We've probably got about another 10 minutes of the stream to go before Singapore arrives. Looks like we've had the second mustard hot dog towed around from the jet base to now be on the end of the Foxtrot concourse. So presumably they'll load him up there and be on his way a little bit later on. So we may get to feature the second mustard hot dog in the night stream tonight. So if you are going to be in that members only stream test stream tonight, we may get to feature the mustard hot dog. We'll have to try and have a look at the departures list and see what time that's scheduled to go out. Leighton NZAU, not sure where the mustard hot dog's going. I didn't see it on the departures list, but it might be the one heading up to Sydney. So we'll have to wait and see. So Velocity 1328 heading out to depart to Hobart. Next arrival will be Velocity 1040 in from the sunny coast. Peter Last, I missed your comment up there earlier. Great job today, Tim and Mick. Thank you so much. I appreciate everyone's support today and every day that you guys jump onto our streams. So as you can see, it's starting a little bit darker here. Sun is starting to set. It's behind a bit of cloud at the moment, so we would have a bit more light if the cloud wasn't there. But yeah, we're going to wait for the Singapore 207 to arrive, the A350-900. That will probably be our last movement of the afternoon stream. Incubus, no, we won't be on tomorrow, unfortunately. Have other commitments for tomorrow. We can see the lights of the two arrivals, Velocity 1040 and the Singapore. Just going to see if the camera, the camera will show it up nicely. There we go. So we've got the Velocity on the left and the Singapore on the right. So the aircraft on the right will be our last arrival of the day for this afternoon's stream, and then we'll be starting our evening members only stream at about 6:30. We're going to take a short break to reheat ourselves and get some food into us before we do our night test stream. The temperature will plummet pretty quickly up here. But yeah, so Velocity 1040 coming in from the Sunshine Coast, 737-800 Yankee Foxtrot Echo. And then the Singapore 207. Interestingly, Singapore 208 is listed on Flight Radar as cancelled. So not sure what the go there is, if the inbound 350's going to go US, if it's a glitch on Flight Radar, or what the go is there. But yeah, it's certainly the inbound flight is coming, so not sure what's up with the outbound flight list is cancelled. Alright, Velocity 1050, planting it there, runway 16. So, Velocity 1328 was just cleared for takeoff, runway 27. Heading down to Hobart. So we'll grab them, then it'll be the Singapore arrival, and that will be the end of the show for today. Alright, here's our Velocity heading down for Hobart. Alright, there we go. Singapore 207 has just been cleared to land on 16. Alright, we'll leave Velocity there. Swing around and grab Singapore. There we are. Singapore 207 A350-900. Coming in from Singapore. Well, thank you for the confirmation there, Hayden, confirming that the Singapore 208 is also cancelled on the Melbourne Airport website. So, not sure what the go there is, if this aircraft's going to fly back deadhead or what the issue is, but usually the inbound flight of 207 there would be the outbound flight of 208. Quantum 703 up Singapore was a clacker, so to A330 we might hang on for that. It'll be here in about 30 seconds. We'll grab the Singapore taxiing in off the rapid exits, swing around, grab Qantas 703, and then that will be the end of today's show. We'll be back at 6:30 this evening for the members only live stream, so that's for the silver and gold frequent flyer members. We'll be doing a test night stream from T4 just to sort of see what the camera looks like at night. Anyway, Qantas 703 just there, about to touch down. I think that was coming in from Cairns, I think Mick said. Alright, there we go, the two Airbuses there. Alright, Qantas 703 from Cairns there. That was our last movement of this afternoon's show. We'd like to thank everyone for joining. Hope everyone has a lovely evening, and we'll see our members in about an hour and a half.